what I was talking. Let's recap what we have considered in. Uh, thank you, Akshay, in the yesterday's session. So here we have considered the society. We were going through the society of later Vedic culture. So there you have four different kinds of varnas, brahmanas, kshatriyas, vaishyas, and shudras. So these divisions were not rigid. Fine. So you can simply you could have simply you can change them depending on the ability and the likings of an individual. Then the institution of Gotra has appeared in this particular period. The idea of pollution also appeared in society during later Vedic period. The earliest references to four ashramas, that is the four stages of life, found in a Upanishad called Jabala Upanishad, right? And these four ashramas are Brahmacharya, Grihastha, Vanprastha, and Sannyas. So these are formed to attain four purusharthas of the life of human being, that is Dharma, Artha, Kam, and Moksha. Right? So during this period, the status of women was declined, and according to one of the Brahmanas, particularly Aitreya Brahmana, daughter was considered as the source of misery, whereas the son was the protector of family. There were three evils of this society called liquor, woman, and dice. Though there was monogamy, though monogamy was ideal, but polygamy was also frequent in this period. So women were prohibited to attend the political assemblies. Vriyad Aryanka Upanishad tells that some women had got higher education. There were 16 sanskaras. Right? You can consider two different types of there were so many different types, but we have considered only two here: Anulom Vivaha and Pratilom Vivaha. Yeah, so Anulam Vivaha is nothing, is between it was between the bridegroom from the upper caste and the bride from the lower caste, right? And reverse of this is happening in the Pratilom. As far as religion is concerned, we have considered Indra and Agni, which were earlier divinities. Right? Then later on Prajapati, who was the creator of universe, also known as Brahma, had become a supreme god. Vishnu, also the patron of god of ions, right? Then one more god emerged you can consider, that is, this is for the religion, worship kind of thing, Rudra. So Rudra was the god of animals called Shiva or Mahesh. Then Pushna had become god of Shudras. Again, Brahad Aryanka Upanishad tells you to give the doctrine of transmigration and deeds, right? So that is also a case you have considered. And that is about Punarjanma and Karma, right? So this is by Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Then economy. So land had become more valuable than the cows in this particular period. The agriculture was replaced rearing the cattle. Here in this particular time period, the plough was drawn by 24 oxen. Rice, barley, beans, sesame, and wheat were being cultivated. New occupations have emerged as fishermen, washermen, dyers, doorkeepers, footmen. Right. Also, there had been distinction between chariot makers and the carpenter, as well as tailor and the hairdresser. Then advance in the knowledge of metals was it was the considerable knowledge, right? And there was also evident that there was organization of merchants, right? So it is evident that organization of merchant was there. So this is what you can always consider as far as the latter Vedic period is concerned. Now, Mahajanpadas. So I think altogether there are 16 Mahajanpadas. Among them, the first one we have considered, which is called Anga. So Anga Mahajan, whose capital was Champa, which was also called as Champa Nagri. And in today's context, it is nothing but the districts of Munger and Bhagalpur in Bihar. Right. So this is what you can always consider about the okay. Let's now consider the next part, that is the remaining Mahajanpadas. Fine. So Anga, sorry, Anga Mahajanpad, right, whose capital was, right. So whatever I'm writing, this is the name and this is the capital, right. If anything is special in that case, we will be considering. Altogether, we will be just considering 16 Mahajanpadas because some of them will be repeated when we will go for their dynasties, right. तिथली राजघराणं पाहत असताना याच्यातल्या बऱ्याच गोष्टी रिटर्न होणार आहेत आणि असंही 16च्या नंतर फार कमी एमर्ज झाली की दोज हू हॅव एमर्ज very powerful, right? So that we will be considering. So Anga. Then next one is Magad, right? Next one is Magad. Prior to that, I will tell you on this thing. So during this period, right, in 600 BC to 320 BC, right? So Anga was a most prosperous business center, right? So it was most prosperous business center. It was a most prosperous business center. Fine. Then now next one, you can consider the next Mahajanpad is Magad. Most of you must have seen the serial Chandragupta, right? Or must have read something, right, called Chanakya Niti, or if someone has read Arthashastra, so you must be coming across this particular name, Magad, right? So the Magad had the capital as Rajgriha, right? It is also called as Rajgir, right? So capital of Magad was Rajgriha. Now see, this was obviously this Magad had different capitals, right? Rajgriha was the first one you can consider. Then later on it had Patliputra, then it had Vaishali, right? Again it had come back to Patliputra, right? Because in this particular case, the rulers have changed, right? So we will be always looking into this, and we are going to see complete or everything about this Magad. So as of now, I will be just writing only one name of the capital. So where it is, right? So it is nothing but it is in the Bihar, particularly the districts of Patna, Gaya, and Nalanda. and Nalanda. Where? In Bihar. Right. So these are the districts of Bihar which are forming the Magadh. Fine. So this would be the case. You will be always considering as far as the today's context of Magadh is concerned. Next one is third one called Vajji. 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 Right. Its capital was Videha. Right. Videha. Right. It had another capital later on. Then, okay, I can. Or will Mithila. See, it depends on ruler change झाला तर कोणी कुठली capital कुठे shift केली कोणी कुठे काय केलं. So these are the things, right? So we are just going to consider that particular things. Fine. So Videha, Mithila, and Vaishali. Sometimes the same state had more than one capitals as well. Right. So where this is, fine. If anybody wants, you can have. Done? Okay, fine. So let's go to the next page. Fine. So the Vajji is today's Muzaffarpur, and Vaishali, again in Bihar. So districts of Muzaffarpur and the Vaishali in Bihar. So that was forming a Mahajanpath called Vajji. Right. So this was the these are the districts which are forming a Mahajanpath Vajji. Fine. So this was considered as the seat of United Republic. Right. So this was one of the Republic Mahajanpathas. Right. So there was some democracy you can consider. Fine. Next one, fourth Mahajanpath. See here, what you have to understand and keep in mind. You have to always keep in mind the Mahajanpathas, the names of 16 Mahajanpathas. That is the prime, right? That you should always remember. Then next one is Malla. Next one is Malla, right? So its capital was Kushinara. Sorry, not EH, KUI. SHINARA, Kushinara and Pava. Kushinara and Pava. Right. So where it is nothing but the districts of Deoria, Basti, Gorakhpur, and Siddharth Nagar. Siddharth Nagar. Where it is in? All are in UP. Right. So what is this Malla? It was nothing but it was having many smaller kingdoms. Right. Many smaller kingdoms it had. Right. So had many smaller kingdoms. So altogether forming the Mahajanpad Malla. So at that time, their main religion was Buddhism. Main religion was Buddhism. Right. So that was the case. You can always consider about the Malla. Fine. The next one, the fifth Mahajanpad, you can consider is Kashi. Kashi, even today is Kashi as well. Right, Kashi. So the capital of Mahajanpad Kashi was Varanasi. Right, it was Varanasi. So you know the district of Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh is today's its context. Right. See, this Kashi had lot of battles. Right. सारखं छुटुक मुटुक त्यांचं लढ्या चालू राहायच्या with their neighbor called Kosla. There was another Mahajanpad called Kosla. So with Kosla, they had many battles. Right. So with Kosla, it had many battles. But later on, right? But later on, merged with Kosla. कसं झालं, कोणी कोणा संग तरी लग्न केलं असेल. दिस हॅज बीन हॅपन, पण त्याला यायला वेळ आणखीन फार पुढे एका डिनास्टी मध्ये कुठंतरी येईल. सो Kashi, right, had so many battles with the neighbor Mahajanpad called Kosla, and then later on merged with the Kosla. Right. So this is what you can consider. So Kashi, even today's Varanasi is nothing but the Kashi. So purposefully I haven't written like districts of. Right. The next one is Kosla. Next one is Kosla. So the capital of Kosla, right, was as the Shravasti, which is called, which was for north side of Kosla, right? So here you have north as like South Korea, North Korea. So North Kosla had its capital as Shravasti, and South Kosla, or south part of Kosla, had its capital as Saket, which is nothing but Ayodhya. Right, Saket, or you can write as Ayodhya. Right. So this one, and this Shravasti was called Sahit. Another name, Saket and Sahit. Right. So where this is? So these are the districts of Faizabad, Gonda, Baharich, right? Where they are? They are in Uttar Pradesh. Fine. So this is the case you can always consider. Fine. So next one, Vasta. Sorry, Vatsa, not Vasta. Khosla, Vatsa. Right. So its capital was Kosambi. Kosambi. Its capital was Kosambi, and the districts of Allahabad and Mirzapur. So today's Allahabad district and Mirzapur and Mirzapur, it is in UP. Right. So these two districts are forming Vatsa. One. So in this case, as far as this particular Mahajanpad is concerned, the king Udayan was the most important ruler. Right. So see, most of these are having some future endeavors, right? Or you will be always coming across most of these in some of the other points. Right. So what's a Kosambi, which is today's these two districts. The next one, Chedi. 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 Right. Its capital is Shaktimati, which was also called as, its capital is Shaktimati, which was also called as Sothiwati. Sothiwati was called as Sothiwati. So where this is? So you know Bundelkhand area. Bundelkhand area. Right. So Bundelkhand area is the Chedi. Fine. Now, next Mahajanpad is Kuru. What was the Kuru? Have you gone through the Kuru? Right. So the capital of Kuru was Indraprastha. What is Indraprastha? Indraprastha. See, Kuru was one of the Janpadas, right? As we have considered emergence of Janpadas in the later Vedic period. So there was Kuru, there was Panchala, right? And I think okay, so there was fine. So there was these three different Janpadas, right? So among these now the Kuru, which has become Mahajanpad, fine. So Indraprastha. What is Indraprastha? It is in today's context. Sometimes you must have heard this name. So where this Kuru is? So Kuru is today's Haryana and some part of Delhi. So Delhi area. Right. So Haryana and Delhi. Fine. Kuru. Indraprastha is modern Delhi. Right. Whatever you can consider. Fine. Then next one, Panchala. Next, Mahajanpad is Panchala. Again, it had North Panchal and South Panchal. Right. So North Panchala, whose capital was Achitra. right? Ahichyatra, 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 and South Panchala, which was having Campilia. Second, Campilia. Fine. Now, earlier it was a monarch state, but later on it had become republic. So where this Panchala is, right? So it is Ruhelkhand, right? Bundelkhand, Ruhelkhand. So where is Ruhelkhand? It is western part of UP. If UP is further being divided into different states, then probably there will be this particular state, right, whose name might be Ruhelkhand. Fine. So this is what about, right? Now, next one, 11th Mahajanpad, Shura Sena. Shura Sena. Shur Sena, whose capital was Mathura. Whose capital was Mathura. Right. So you know, today's this part you can consider. So here Avantiputra was the most famous ruler you can consider. Where this is? This is in UP. Right. The next one, Matsya. Matsya. The next Mahajanpada is Matsya. So whose capital is